Okay, let's solve these equations and inequalities. So A is 300x minus 1500 equals 2400. We add 1500 to both sides and we get 300x equals 3900. And we divide by 300 and we get x equals 13, right? Okay, let's do B. B, we have 3 halves x equals 5/6 x plus 2. So 3 halves x is in sixths would be 9/6 x equals 5/6 x plus 2. Subtract 5/6 x from both sides, that's 4/6 x equals 2. And that's, let's go up here, 2/3 x equals 2. Multiply both sides by 3 halves, right? 3 halves times 3 halves, and we get x equals 3. C, let's clear some space. C, we have x squared minus 25 is less than or equal to 0, right? So x squared is less than or equal to 25. Square root of that is x is less than or equal to plus or minus 5, right? Square root of both sides. So let's think about what this means, right? So if I look at this here, and then I look at this, let's take the positive ones for a second. If I put in a positive 5, I get 20. If I take a 5 and put it into this equation, I get 25 is less than or equal to 25, which is true. If I put a 4 in, I get 16 is less than or equal to 25. So from that, x is less than or equal to 5 is the solution. Now, let's remember the number line though, right? Here's the number line, 0, 5, negative 5. Now let's put negative 5 into the equation, right? So let me rewrite that first answer down here. X was less than or equal to 5 was worked. Okay. So we're at numbers in here, right, down to here. Now let's put negative 5 in. If I put negative 5 into this equation, right, I get 25 is less than or equal to 25, which is right. Now, I can put in negative 4 and get 16 is less than or equal, but that means numbers anywhere from here all the way this way, right, and then numbers here all the way this way. So the other alternative is x has to be greater than or equal to negative 5, right? And this is an and. So as long as x is on the number line is less than, starting here, less than or equal to 5, and greater than or equal to negative 5, we have solutions. So I could write the answer as x is less than or equal to 5, and x is greater than or equal to negative 5, or I could write it as negative 5, right, is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 5. Either one of those is fine. Okay, and D, let's do D now. D, we have the absolute value of 3x minus 2 is greater than 4. So now we want to split this into two inequalities. And the first one is 3x minus 2 is greater than 4. The second one is 3x minus 2 is less than negative 4, right? That's the rule. You flip the inequality and make it negative on the right. Now we need to decide whether it's and or. Now, for absolute value inequalities, greater than or equal to is an or, and less than or equal to is an and, right? And there's a couple ways to remember this. You can think of greater, like greater, right? Or you can think of my acronym. I just remember LAND, right? And it seems silly because it's not related at all. But if you remember LAND, then you know that the less thans, L, are ands, right? So either way. So this is greater than, so this is an or. So this becomes 3x is greater than 6. X is greater than 2. Or, right, 3x is less than negative 2, x is less than negative 2/3. Now if we graph this, right, 0, negative 2/3, and then 2, right? It's less than negative 2/3, right? So it's less than negative 2/3 or greater than 2. Okay, so then this is the solution. We don't have to do any work on the solution.